Hi all, this is going to be a very small video clip explaining the following terms: info objects, characteristics, key figures, info providers, data store objects, and info cubes. We will start with what is an info object. Info objects are used to focus on business requirements. You can also think of info object as the bricks to build data structures inside SAP Business Information Warehouse. Also, info objects represent business objects from an end user's view. What are objects? Objects are anything about which you will store data. Info objects are basically business objects which are used for storing data. There are two different types of info objects. One is characteristics and the other is called key figures. Characteristics is what you have learned from dimensional modeling in a previous assignment on star schema. The dimensions in those are characteristics. What are characteristics? Characteristics represent a business object, but they have attributes which describes the business object in more detail. For example, an info object customer is a characteristic with attributes such as customer number, zip code, region, etc. Attributes describe the object. Once again, info objects are similar to business objects. Objects are business entities or something about which we store data, for example, customer. So, if a customer is a business object, then its attributes, that means what describes the customer, such as customer zip code, region, etc., are called characteristics. In dimensional modeling, characteristics are similar to dimensions. What is key figure? Key figures are similar to the contents of the fact table. In dimensional modeling, you have done dimension and fact tables. Fact tables are basically key figures. It is used to document the performance of a business process. For example, key figures would be revenue, sales, quantity, discount, cost of goods manufactured, etc. Anything quantitative is key figure. It is a measure which will document the performance of the business. So this is how we can look at info object. Info object is a business object in which we store data, and there are two types. Characteristics are the descriptions of the business object, such as, for example, if the info object is a customer, then characteristics would be customer number, customer name, customer address, customer email, so on and so forth. And key figures are used for documenting the performance. It is usually a measure, a quantitative measure. Revenue, sales, profit would be key figures. Once again, info objects are similar to a business entity and it will have characteristics and key figures. You can see characteristics are description of the object and key figures are the quantitative measures. Then what are info providers? Info providers are data storage inside SAP Business Information Warehouse. It can store data records physically, may also be used to access data stored outside SAP Business Information Warehouse virtually, and may be accessed with front-end tools such as SAP Business Explorer. You have already accessed data in your previous assignments. So once again, info providers are data storage inside SAP Business Information Warehouse, and when you are storing data, you can think of two types. One is called info cubes and another is called data store objects. Info cubes contain data optimized for fast multidimensional analysis. What are data store objects? Data store objects contain detailed data. Both are data storage. Data store objects contain detailed data used for high data volume stored in normal database tables, often used as data source for info cubes.